So a couple days ago, I was going to make a video talking about what I thought the next Skyblock update was going to be, because admins have talked about it a little bit, and we had a couple clues, but at this point, I have no idea what is going on. Hello random people on the internet, my name is Banana, and today we are talking about what is going on with the next Skyblock update, because it seems like we just have no idea, you know? Like, we actually have zero clue what is going on, other than the fact that it is probably a new island, because the admin Don Pereso came out and said, "Hey everyone, I come bearing some news regarding the city project for the Bartender's Brewery, blah 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 blah. With this news, I do want to mention that we are very close to completing a new major content update for Skyblock. Is it a new island? Yes, but also no. You'll see." Later on, an alt account of mini-clunes was found called Nether Clune, and this made me think that we're getting a Blazing Fortress update. It made sense. Like, the Blazing Fortress is one of the worst islands in the game. It's literally just never used, and adding an extension to it or updating it as a whole, as long as it's substantial, would definitely go a long way. But recent changes to admins' accounts and stuff has made me really wonder if this is actually what we're getting. So if you didn't know, admins have known alt accounts. Miniclune has an account called Megaclune and now Netherclune. He also has a bunch of other ones, but those are the two ones that he updates. And then A-Punch has an account called B-Punch. And they use these accounts to sometimes tease some skins. I don't know why they need to throw the skins on these alt accounts, because some of the skins that they get are not added to these, but a lot of them are, and they are consistent with being in updates. We were able to get the mythology things before that came out. Derpy was actually in Miniclune's skins for a very long time, but recently we've been getting a lot of skin changes on B-Punch. So first, B-Punch changed the skin to this weird goblin. So this does not seem Nether based, and that's what's making me think we might not be getting a Nether update. I can't imagine going into the Blazing Fortress and seeing that guy, so that was sort of confusing to me. And then we got a Viking as the next skin from B-Punch, you know? It reminds me of this melancholic Viking just chilling here, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he'll come hang out over here. And then we got the weirdest one yet. This weird little purple guy, and I don't even know how to explain him. He's just a dude. He sort of looks to me like this dungeon hub guy. If I can walk over, he looks a little bit like him, not too much, but it just doesn't fit a Nether vibe, and it's just very confusing to me. But next we have three really similar ones that are also just so weird. I don't know what this is implying. I mean, you can assume. I'll show you the skins right now. You can see that there is a pickaxe, a hoe, and an axe all on top of this block. It could be a talisman, could be just a new item of some sort, but you can see that it is something related to, like, foraging, farming, and mining, probably. Like, what? Last but not least, he changed his skin to, I don't even know how to explain that one. You can just see it on the screen. It's probably a talisman. Could be something else. Could be, like, if they were adding, like, a new ore and they wanted it to be a head as the drop, that could be something there. But I would bet on it being a talisman. And none of this just fits a Nether theme, and I feel like a lot of people were buying a lot of things when the Nether stuff was figured out. Like, blaze rods spiked in price, and honestly, I don't think that's what we're gonna get. So optimally, we'd get a brand new island in my eyes. We haven't had a brand new island since Jerry Island, if you count that, and the park was before that, and then before that was the end, and all of those were over a year ago. So hopefully we get just something brand spanking new. But what I'm sort of thinking right now, based on Don Pereso's comments and everything there, is that we're going to get an extension of some sort onto, let's say, the Blazing Fortress. Like, maybe we'll get something there. But then I would honestly bet that we're getting a whole new space after that, because I can't see a lot of the stuff that they are putting onto these alt accounts fitting into the, like, Nether theme. It just doesn't work. The heads with the skills on it sort of imply that we might be getting some sort of update to those skills. But what makes me feel iffy on that is the fact that farming is one of them. If it was foraging, mining, and like combat, I could confidently say, okay, we're gonna get level 60s of all those skills. But we've already gotten farming, so I don't really know what those heads are going to mean. Hopefully something related to skills, because I feel like skills are pretty boring, and those 3 skills especially are some of the worst ones in players' opinions because they're all just manually grinding with pretty much no fun. You're just breaking blocks in all the skills that you can see on those heads. So I'm interested to see if they do something there, but if they're making a new island, I can't really see them doing something with skills because they've really been doing skills independently. Look at farming, look at the enchanting update. There's been so much stuff with these level 60s that are just them by themselves, so why would they dedicate a whole new island to that? But yeah, overall, I cannot wait to see what the admins put out for the next Skyblock update. Whatever it is, if it's a new island, if it's an extension to an old island, I cannot wait to see it. I think we're not going to get a farming island for sure, and based on all the skins that we have from Bee Punch, we're probably not going to get fishing either. So I think it's really between mining and foraging and combat. I personally am hoping for a new combat island. I feel like a lot of people didn't get to experience the end when it first came out because a lot of people weren't playing at that time. The game has definitely grown a lot since the end update, and I feel like it would be really awesome for people to experience a new boss, new enemy types, a lot of stuff like that. So I'm hoping for a new island with a new boss, but I'm also down for a new mining island because mining is really bad. It's really early game, the island that it's on. So whenever we get a new mining island, that will be awesome. And I don't really want a foraging island. I think foraging is magnifique, but some people definitely do want a new foraging island because they do not like the competitiveness of it, and they would just probably fix that with the island that they release. So that's my thoughts. What do you guys think is going to come out with this update? What do you think is going to happen? Some people are definitely stuck on that idea of a Nether island because blaze rods, oh my gosh, their price, it's so up recently and people really are going in on that frozen blaze armor, and I honestly don't think it's going to help that much. But leave your comments down below on what you think is going to happen, and I cannot wait to make content there. I can't wait to see what you guys think, and that's going to be all for today. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.